In May 2020, major rivers in Kasese district, especially those streaming from Mount Rwenzori, burst their banks, causing devastating floods in areas of Kanyangea. Because of the floods, many people were forced to settle in camps where they are now facing a number of challenges. The displaced people who spoke to CTV now want government to fulfill its promise of relocating them. 65-year-old Mary Nyongera Nalongo, a resident of the camp, says the living conditions have become unbearable. She says her grass-thatched house is now leaking because of the temporary materials they were given, which have since become worn out.
Rats have destroyed our tent. We are also worried about floods which might sweep us.
Nalongo adds that the current situation in the camp is traumatizing because they have spent close to 2 months without food.
We no longer have food to eat.
The camp leader Rehma Ariema is now wondering why government has decided to neglect them. Ariema says the residents of the camp want to meet the president to explain to him the situation.
We need to meet the president and tell him the challenges we are facing.
Kasese Deputy Resident District Commissioner in charge of Bukonzo County, Lieutenant Mate Magwara, is optimistic that government will soon run to the aid of the affected people.
Government is doing everything possible. The process of resettling them is in a very high gear. It may be too early for me now to announce which date they are leaving this camp. But one thing I'm sure about is that it won't take long.
In a bid to help the people, some Good Samaritans from Humanity First Uganda have visited the camp and donated an assortment of relief items. Abdul Malik Semfuka, the director of Humanity First Uganda, says the blankets, mosquito nets, rice, sugar and beans will help the people who are facing challenges of food shortage.
First of all, I came and made a survey. I wanted to see the most vulnerable people who I would give some small relief. We have brought for them net, under food we have given them rice, beans, sugar, so that it can facilitate them for some time.
In June last year, during his visit of the district, President Yoweri Museveni announced that government was planning to relocate the affected people to another location. The head of state is expected to return to the district mid this month to campaign for the NRM party flag bearer in the forthcoming Musongora County South parliamentary by-election slated for 18th August.